Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Omni viewer, and I recently read an article on Screen Rant about monsters that could overpower Godzilla. And personally, I found it to be one of the most well-researched and accurate articles ever printed in the history of journalism. It is in fact second only to that expertly written article about how Crawl is a better reptile movie than Godzilla. I, for one, believe it's high time people accepted the hard truths they've been denying for years, like the long and prominent history that Gauss has played in the Godzilla series, and not the Gamera series as previously believed. However, as perfect as the article is, I do believe it is ultimately incomplete. So, I have decided to throw my hat into the ring and give you 6 more monsters that could definitely totally overpower Godzilla. I know what I'm talking about for realsies. So let's not delay and jump right into it.
Number 6. Pete's Dragon. The creature known as Pete's Dragon originates from a classic Disney film appropriately named Pete's Dragon. In the film, Pete's Dragon displays all of the classic attributes we associate with these fantasy icons, including fire-breathing, flight, and not being real. Since he is a figment of a child's imagination, Pete's Dragon is automatically impervious to any attack Godzilla has in his repertoire, thus making him the more powerful monster by default. 5. Jurassic Park Velociraptors. The Velociraptors of Jurassic Park may be small and easy to step on, but don't count them out of a fair fight. Their primary advantage, which is the first thing everyone thinks of when discussing these creatures, is that there's a whole lot of them. As can be seen throughout multiple films, large numbers of small, intelligent beings always manage to consistently overpower Godzilla, and I know this because I've definitely seen Godzilla movies before. So large numbers of raptors, they win. No argument. Number 4. Frankensteins Monster. Frankensteins Monster may have originated in Universal's classic horror films, but he's also appeared in multiple Godzilla movies and bears a striking resemblance to King Kong. He's a stitched-together corpse brought to life by electricity, which is just something I thought I'd mention in passing. What sort of advantage does this slow-moving brute have over the Lizard King? Simple. He has opposable thumbs, which means he'd definitely beat Godzilla in a thumb war.
What's that? You say that Godzilla has opposable thumbs as well, and that there's evidence all around me in the various designs displayed in my backdrop? Well, you know what King Kong and Frankenstein also have on their hand? Hi-oh!
Number 3. Jaws. The eponymous creature from the classic Steven Spielberg movie is a larger-than-average great white shark who develops an appetite for human beings. You might be wondering why I chose Jaws and not the Meg from The Meg, since the Meg in The Meg is a much larger variant of shark. That's a good question, one deserving of an answer. Number 2. Gremlins. Gremlins may be harmless so long as they don't get wet and aren't fed, but once that happens, they turn into wretched little creepers. They might be the smallest monsters on this list, but there's just so darned many of them. As I already demonstrated earlier with flawless empirical evidence, Godzilla just can't handle large numbers of opponents, and if you think he can, shut up. Ergo, the Gremlins could totally take Godzilla. Number 1. Unnamed dinosaur robots from Transformers: Age of Extinction. These large robotic dinosaurs which have no names demonstrated how impressive their fighting skills were when they assisted Optimus Primal against the Cybertrons in Transformers: Age of Extinction, a movie I definitely saw from a franchise that's very important to me. Not only are they robot dinosaurs, which makes them better than actual dinosaurs, but look at how many of them there are! I can't even count that high because it hurts my brain! It's a shame these creatures were never given proper names, but I'm sure any true fan would agree that they are great and Godzilla sucks.
So this is what it feels like to be a professional journalist. I have to say it's very liberating to not be bound by such things as ethics or the need to do research and make sure you're actually printing something accurate. This could be the start of a whole new turn for me. Yes, I think I'm going to enjoy having sold my soul. Until such time as we meet again, this is the Omni Viewer, signing off. Wait a minute. Did Frankenstein originate at Universal or at Hammer? Doesn't matter. They'll print it either way.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it as well as subscribe to the channel for more content of a similar nature. Also, check the description for links to our Twitter, DeviantArt, and Patreon pages, as well as the Amazon link for the novel Operation Red Dragon: The Daikaiju Wars Part 1, penned by yours truly. Thank you all, and we appreciate your support.